As we enter Adytum, we see a few people that we can talk to. This guard gives us 4 options for conversation. We learn that the guards here are called the Regulators, and that the mayor's name is Zimmerman. He tells us that the shack by the entrance is a shop run by a man named Tyne. We learn that a gang called the Blades are north, as are the Gun Runners, but they're to the northeast. Apparently, there are death claws to get through to get to them. Zimmerman is to the southeast, and we're told that we should speak with him about the Blades. He tells us that this gang apparently did something to Zimmerman's half-witted son. Directly south appears to be where the Regulators sleep, well, at least some of them. To the east is a tent with another bed. South of the tent is a building with a blacksmith named Smitty. He appears to work with the other merchants in town, and he really only sells to them. South of that is another tent with a man named Chuck. Chuck is a farmer and reads tarot cards. He'll give you advice, but always poses it as a bit of a riddle. South of that is a house with a bookcase, but it just has a crowbar in it. It's really not anything useful. West of the house is a tent with a man named Samael, a scavenger that you can get some information from. He tells you about the children of the cathedral, that'll be important later, and mentions a vault under it. Further west, you'll find Miles as well. He has a little shack with a ladder, but it just leads to mushrooms that he grows. You can, however, offer to get him parts. North of that is the mayor's home. If you talk to him, he'll tell you that the Blades are a vicious, murdering gang of thieves that prey on the town. He says they kidnap children and come into town strapped with dynamite. He's never seen this, but his guards have told him about it. He says that they kidnapped and murdered his son and offers to pay you handsomely to kill them. In his basement, we can find some useful goodies, so make sure that you do go down there and grab them. By talking to the residents, we can discover that this used to be Los Angeles, and that the gun runners are not originally from here. We also learn that Samael is the best of the scavengers. If we head north past the Regulators, and then west, we find a very paranoid man in a house. He has nothing useful to say, and he will just start yelling. He's amusing, but not really very useful. When we do find the Blades, the doorman is quite nice, and we can learn some information from him. His name is McRae, and he trains the Blades to defend themselves. Certainly not the vicious gang we thought we'd find. Once inside, we find the residents are either polite or insane, but none of them appear dangerous. When we do actually meet their leader and tell her Zimmerman sent us and why, she becomes very angry. She tells us that Josh, the mayor's son, was a member of the Blades and that the Regulators killed him. They didn't want him telling his father that they've been lying to him to manipulate and control him. Suddenly, it all makes a lot more sense. She asks us to get weapons for them from the gun runners, but there is a problem. There are death claws between us and them. She gives us a holodisc with proof that the Regulators are at fault. North and west of here is a small building full of thugs. They look like Regulators, and they won't say anything pleasant. They are not exactly charming people. I'll show you the death claws. There are a nest of them here. I'll take them out a bit later and use them to level myself up, but keep in mind that they are a tough fight. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please leave a like and hit subscribe and turn on all notifications. I'll be continuing Fallout 1 until I finish it, and then we'll be moving on to Fallout 2. If you check my Twitter, you'll find a schedule that'll tell you about all the video releases and when to expect them. Hope to see you in the next video.